Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna be a moment before we start. We just want you guys to get a chance to observe these lovely play mats for the 2024 season. These are the play mats that I give out for Christmas each year. I have a new one every year. This is the most recent version of those play mats. A friend of mine, I swear, Carl has so kindly produced the artwork for these mats, and he did a fantastic job. So thank him big time for his work on the art. I really appreciate the honest composition of colors. It's freaking fantastic. I love it. So these will be the mess we use all year. Looking forward to it. If you're joining us in the stream tonight, our stream is going to be a fun one. We have Blaziken with Pikachu as its partner, paired up against Venomoth and Badoo. So, item lock versus Blaziken and an electric rat to boot. This should be a fun one.
Yeah, you just gonna point out that I get it. The TCG is a completely different beast, but you're literally sending out a bug and a bud against a gigantic fighting chicken and an electric rodent that explodes things.
Okay, sure.
I feel severely underpowered.
And a ninja frog.
The ninja frog is the biggest concern. If the ninja frog starts breakdancing, everybody run.
Go
The
ninja,
Manipee's
go
already
ninja,
going to
go.
be hiding duck and cover in the prize cards.
Oh god.
Let's get the flip going, shall we?
Call it.
What? Why would I even call it? You know you're gonna win. Tails. What I say? What I say? What I say? Here we go. My slow crawl into madness.
Wait. No problem.
He's already there. Huh.
Secretly playing Iron Thorns over there.
Write that down. Write that down.
Let that happen.
It's the or it's a thing called gravity.
All right, let's get that fist up and run.
You said second?
I said first.
Go for it.
The start. Oh, jeez. Got the Pikachu in the active, Venomoth on the bench.
I blinked. I'm sorry, what?
So there was a Buddy Poppin'. That Buddy Poppin' got a Hoot and a Torchic, and then the Nest Ball that was played right after grabbed the Reading Range. How's that?
Fake news.
Fake. We look at pretty evidence. This guy's already going for the murder your things play.
Clearly.
Can we just ban Ryan using Buddy Poppin'?
Well, I find which makes sense too.
Ankle.
For Hoot Hoots.
Noctowl.
Hoot Hoot.
That area is your underdogs.
Mm-hmm.
And Just instant charge.
Not the best, honestly. That's small, buddy.
I hope it's prized.
Well, literally the first part. We actually have a game.
Can I have a canceling clone?
No, you don't have a cancel.
I wish. Give me canceling clone.
You get nothing.
Yet.
I believe that's gonna be another very important piece to see if it's priced. Of course it is.
I mean, why wouldn't it be? At least you get to.
Oh no, it's in there.
At least you get to retreat into Bidoof for an item lock.
Yeah.
If he has the energy. The 1 of 6.
I know, right? Vessel?
I said that this deck needs a combustion.
If you were just joining us, this is game 1 of this series. Blaziken Pikachu versus Venomoth Frostlass.
Itchy Pollen for Chen. And item lock.
Cards in hand.
4.
Jewel. This is a 4 seal stone. 4 seal stone. Actually, I just realized I messed that up, but
Playing the Alliance thing also.
I grabbed a item when I can't even use items. Cards in hand.
4. Oh, just like it was 40 seconds ago when you asked. Yes, I'm being cheeky.
I don't know.
Would you like to cut some? Oh.
Instant charge.
I like the Bidoof for Venomoth because it gives you a chance to actually set up Venomoth. It slows your opponent down a little bit.
You can see the problem with the mana fee using with the Frostlass, obviously. It's a bit of a liability there.
There is a trouble there, and I think that's probably part of the reason We didn't have the original list, if I'm not mistaken, but
I'm going back in, sorry.
obviously in this case it's kind of important. In case he's
Terastal?
he's just powering up Pikachu. I would almost go in with Venomoth on.
Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball.
Iono and
Alright, you guys. Venomoth has come out to play. The baby bed is no longer alone.
Isn't he though? He's always alone, forever alone. Yeah. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can pull any of them. I think we're just gonna be patient for now. Pidgey Pollen for 10.
My play here will be to retreat to Pikachu, put counter summon active, and yeah, that's exactly. Start going to town with Badoo.
And Assault Landing for knockout.
I do not appreciate that, sir.
No, he appreciates it.
Sure. Yeah, let's start it. Over here. 2, 3, 6, 7. And I whiff.
No supporter and 7 cards. Deck runs 10 supporters.
Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not the one I wanted. Right, solid. Yeah.
Question is, are you going to use it?
Um,
You can get some fun stuff with it.
If it's not prized.
If it's not prized. I mean, at that point, he should know that it's prized or it's not prized.
Yeah, otherwise I feel like he would have grabbed it by now.
I wanted the other one, honestly. Mm.
He's like, no, actually, everything sounds great right now. If you guys were not here last week on the last week's video, during the commentary at the end, he was talking about how much he disliked Arizu. He went down to one version, one copy of the card in his list, so that he could have his precious Manaphy.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Perplexing powder for 30. Then let's start. Oh, no, certain dice over here.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Boss's order.
Boss orders on the Manaphy. The damage already on it. Dan Rotom is sure to be a menace here.
And Salt Landing for knockout.
Okay.
Turns.
Everything's sticking 2 now. Yeah. Good stuff.
I know what you're taking. Okay. Yeah, because yours happens between turns. So
Yeah,
you have
I'm just trying to think about it.
Okay.
I mean, if you had it, you would have already played it.
The Night Switcher?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I do not have it just yet. Let's poke it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So, for the record, that Venomoth deck does run 3 Night Switchers, so it has plenty of access.
Mm-hmm.
Blaziken and Pikachu run 2.
Now it wants to show up.
Are you going back in?
Possibly. Why haven't you taken more prizes?
Because you have Manaphy and you keep item locking me. Otherwise, literally would have been done. It literally would have been done 2 turns ago.
I was going to say, he'd have been destroying his Breeding Range already.
No, because one of the Ionos he got rid of had 2 Blazekins and at least 1 rare candy in it.
But you were still item locked at that point, right?
Yep. That's what I said. Like if he hadn't been item locking me, it literally would have been done like at least 2 turns ago. Which is why I'm saying like I would like at least a clone in here so I can get around the Manaphy.
There's no way I can get to it. I really wanted this right now.
Also, for the record, that's not a 1. You're using the
That's okay.
tricky die.
cheap pollen for 10.
Defiance. And Air Candy. And then Forge Sealstone. Actually, did I do that?
Choose your fate.
Moonlight Shuriken.
I think at this point the targets can be anything.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the whole point. Like, make a board where it's like really, it's all everything or nothing. You know.
Sure.
I mean, you could just double whammy the item lockers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he gets 3 out, but
But he's also accumulating a lot of damage from the Frost Lash.
also true.
So that hits for 30, right?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have to guarantee a way to do it again next turn. I think the best way to do that is to deal with item lockers. The problem is he has 3 out right now,
Yeah.
and he's going to a 4th. So,
Venomoth and Pikachu.
Pokemon checkup.
Draw.
Commit to that now. I want to. I have to kill the Greninja, or I lose. What's your accelerator? Blaziken. Double attach. Do you have another way of double attaching? Counter game isn't a thing. You're way ahead of prizes. I can't remember if you have another way of accelerating. I'm gonna hope that that's not the case. I mean, it really shouldn't involve anything until I'm ready to use it, or else it'll just hit the one that I'm working on. I just hold. No, I think I do wrestle. That becomes relevant later. I hate that the next card was going to be it too. Doesn't matter which one I touch to. They'll both be identical at this point. Itchy problem. Hey, prize.
You should take into prices already. The Rotom at the beginning.
What do you mean?
The Rotom died.
The Fenroda?
I'll check up early.
You're right. I never took a prize for it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't
Well,
know.
let me see. It would not have been relevant.
Yeah, but was there Iono played?
Was there?
Yeah.
There was an Iona played after it, yeah.
So would have affected.
It would have affected the game, yeah. Like one more card. Though looking
Or
at
price penalty.
Mhm.
So in a normal circumstance,
He would win.
that yeah.
Though-
he would also get a stern warning.
Though wouldn't that also be like a game state? Wouldn't that be for both players?
Well, you would get a
You would get the
DPL
warning.
and I would get a severe warning.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure even when you got knocked out, I said something about it. I just didn't see that you didn't take your prize card. John. Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Have another energy in hand. You between turns, so oh, I hate this.
2, 3, 4. Instant charge. Okey-dokey. Between turns. You know what I haven't seen? Counter catcher.
They're in the deck, so
Mm-hmm. They are in the deck, aren't they? Get ready? Most favorite tree. I don't even need that.
yeah, but dude's really good. Turns out.
Yeah. I'm just gonna night stretcher for the other dude though.
That's fucked up. I love it.
Yeah. Go.
I'm waiting.
Go for it. I said go for it.
Being able to fall back on Venomoth is not bad either. All I do is Venomoth at like 110 instead of 90.
This 120, I believe, should be 140. I don't know if you updated that because it was the same one amount as on the Pikachu, and the Pikachu had 120 on it last time.
Did Pikachu get hit into?
No,
I believe that one should be 140.
no, because you did attack into the Pikachu a couple times.
On the
Wait.
on the 10s?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I started Pikachu
Okay. So means
because
that the
I
140
updated it in
should
between
be-
turns because that's how these got these.
Okay. I'll still kind of cancel the road on. Perplexing powder. 30.
And instant charge.
Should be in between turns, should die. Pikachu. Sorry. You heard it? Either way, that's what I'm getting anyway. Balance output at this point. Is Besson weak to grass?
Mm-mm. Fighting.
Fighting. At 6, it'll take. It'll die, right? Yeah. Means something else gets promoted. Hits me
But if you
right
don't
bad.
attack, then
Yeah. I have to attack. If I were to attack with a Badoo, it survives, you're still item locked. I think that might be my play. You could just retreat it. I don't know what you have up your sleeve, honestly. I feel like you do.
you're overthinking it.
Maybe. Because, I mean, if I go up one prize, that means that Torchic could hit. Yeah, he's going to hit anyway, but he could have hit. He couldn't kill the Venomoth without it. Sure, I think I can afford to do that. Itchy Pollen for 10.
Pass.
Okay. And I had to hit for 60. Draw. Preventing that thing. Still. Night Stretcher. Touch here. Itchy Pollen for 10. Be 120.
Scratch or knockout.
Next one. Game 1.
And it's don't go the same way game 2. It's literally because this deck doesn't have Combuskin.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
I'll be honest with
I
you.
literally can't do really anything because I can't Recursion Energy with Night Stretcher. I can't Super Rod them. Literally, because he item locks me, I literally can't do anything. And since I don't have Combuskin, there's no way for me to accelerate energy from the discard.
Yeah, if he would have had
it's literally because
Combustion,
it doesn't run Combuskin.
he would have had like the Blaziken out. So that definitely has one of
So
the.
what are you combusting?
Honestly, probably Arvin.
Do number 3.
Yeah.
You want to do a mid-game update?
Yeah, for the 1 card swap.
Yeah.
Should I make fire? Just put it in front of Arvin for now.
Like, I get why sparkling crystals in here, but like at the same time, it's like
It's perfect
With-
for Pikachu.
well, yeah,
Exactly.
but with
Pikachu's the one doing 300 damage plus 30 with the belt.
I mean, you don't necessarily need to be doing 330 if you have Gravity Malvin.
Which is the other way out. You're not behind price words.
All right. First or second?
First, I have to. Either way, you get item lock off. Either way.
Like that one game.
Yeah. Like if it doesn't come out to play first turn, we are not cooking, boys.
You are just joining us. This is now game 2 of Blaziken EX with Pikachu EX versus Venomoth with Frostlass. Game 1 was taken by Venomoth as the initial list we were running for today's stream did not have a copy of Combuskin in the deck list. So we have, for the second game, we've changed out one of the copies of Arvin for a Combuskin. So we went down from 4 copies of Arvin down to 3 and a Combuskin to try to see if that helps alleviate item lock, because Buddy is not going to be nowhere. So Buddy's going to pop in here and there. It's worth acknowledging.
What's a Badoo? Never heard of it. Random card.
It's that guy that's going to get knocked out as soon as he's.
You blow on it, it blows into the wind.
One of the things I was thinking about too, the first version of Blaziken we tried had the Dusknoir in it. That would have been a great way to start popping the Badoos too.
Mm-hmm.
No, it does more specifically the Dusclops.
Isn't that what you were doing on the first time we played this, right?
The Dusknoirs
The Dusk, yeah.
really good, honestly, yeah.
Because I remember I was just like, oh well, he's popping my poor little Badoos, and he's hitting me with Greninja with no mana fee.
Well, what he would do, here,
mm-hmm.
if you had the mana fee, still he would just pop it into Dusknoir, knock out your mana fee, and then double KO with Greninja, which is honestly even more disgusting.
I'll be honest with you. I think that first Blaziken list is better than, because, frankly.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this deck list hasn't gotten a chance to do much, so it's also going against item lock. So
I mean, the first deck list I feel like also would be able to handle item lock better because of Dust Cult line.
Yeah, but
like being able to pop them and literally just
Is it a
kill the
tutu line?
dudes. Because I can just kill the dudes with dust clops. Like I don't even have to go into the dust nor.
Mhm.
It's the Manaphy that you would worry still about, though.
Yeah, I
Man,
mean,
Manaphy
that's
really
all.
doesn't do anything if I'm just constantly just popping your item lockers. It literally.
I mean, it gives you a chance to double KO his stuff, so you can
Mhm.
set more up.
Fan Rotom is a busted card.
It really is. I remember when we first figured out how nasty that attack was,
Mm-hmm.
and testing, like, whoa, that's the actual damage.
I mean,
of that thing? Holy crap!
I mean, I've seen it used so
It's
many
very
times.
good.
Like even like without colorless Pokemon in the deck, just for the attack.
Yeah, its attack is super good.
Instant charge.
Honestly, it's a donker in itself.
Neston, buddy.
So that's 2 Pokemon with 70 HP or less, and a basic Pokemon.
Yeah. Jump away, Coco. It is here. Yay. Where the Bidoo at?
Currently, staring down the barrel of a gun. That Fan Rotom is ready to fire. It's,
Let's see, I'll go back in or not. Yeah, definitely go back in. Just... Heard it? Yeah. What's an item?
items are like supporter cards, but even more busted.
Never heard. Okay,
Just when I think about just how insanely broken beta was, stuff like Professor Oak was ridiculous.
You go back in.
Actually, yes, thank you. Do vessel. Make sure. No more. Is there any way I can prevent Fan Rotom from attacking?
Where's your crushing hammer in your pocket? You could also try to dust around it, but I feel like that's not gonna be as good.
I know. Yeah.
Since you already put your
Itchy pollen.
Jewel hunt.
Broken.
for knockout.
Draw. Let's play Venomaking game. Poking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might not seem like it, but I do need a lot. Turn. I don't know. 2, 3, 4. I don't like it. No me gusta.
Good luck with the ghost. Or you don't like
Está mal.
¿Cuál malito?
No. Demasiado malito. Itchy pollen.
Cards in here.
6.
Salt landing for 70.
I'm gonna rate suit. No if, ands, or buts about that. It has to be that. I mean, that's what it's there for, right? Where's your cousin? I need your cousin. Pikachu. Perplexing powder for 30. And then it should not gap between turns.
Person hand.
6.
Slash for knockout. And then in between turns.
Hmm. Because he's going to be very susceptible to Frost Lash. I wait. I still need your cousin, and I don't see you. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How are the cards?
Whiff.
Oh.
If he loses 2 per time, that's going to be. I don't want to put Blaziken in his place before that time happens, but I don't have the energy to do so yet. I think I wait. Remember doing there. Should be enough for open. Yeah, super. Just showing you. Perplexing powder. This is a 6, right?
Mm-hmm. Spirit. For 250. assault for 200.
Remind me, is that the one that he can't attack next one, or yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then in between turns.
Manaphy gets knocked out. Raw. Seven, 250, 40. Do you mind read Blaziken real quick? I need to fight both of those, and obviously I can't do that. Yeah, an energy card. Okay. That's my only play. Ultra Ball. I mean, I lose, I lose. Walrus. You just need a stadium bomb, that's it. I mean, either one in the active really wouldn't matter at this point. Itchy Pollen. Mm-mm.
Cards in hand.
Two.
One is Blood Moon.
Dude, triple stab.
Certainly be a way to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Triple stab.
God.
There we
Thank
go.
God.
You about had a heart attack there.
Between turns. Draw. That's the top deck of top decks.
What?
I said, can he do it?
Problem is, there's one more card that's needed. Otherwise, it's useless. There's only one on those of those can do it, so. But then you have items back. And that's not enough time.
Because you either play the Blood Moon and boss up this and KO it and give me items, or do you keep me item locked? The second you let me play items, you are going to probably die.
That was the top deck. I didn't have it in hand.
You had it in your hand.
Hmm?
You got it from something else earlier.
Hmm?
I mean, unless I Ionoed.
Yeah.
Well, no, I haven't even Ionoed, so unless you
I
Ionoed it back in.
Oh yeah, if you're asking.
Because I
me-
knew you had it in hand earlier.
I did. Yes, you are correct. But yes, it did go back in. Because remember how it was like
Yeah.
trying to put it
Yeah,
down, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm gonna save it for later. Essentially, I entered back.
so now it's either you boss and you're taking 2 prizes and give me items and lose, or you keep me item locked.
I mean, I would take the Pikachu.
I mean, then this just kills you.
Does it? It hits for 200. I have one more turn. 220, 240. It has 260 HP. What am I missing there?
No, like
I mean, I die at the end of my turn, I guess.
At the beginning of the turn.
play boss and find out.
Here we go. Sure that.
Where's the?
Hand. Put on Snoring for no reason. I just put Irida back in my hand because I'm cheating.
It is on.
Give me the Pikachu. Treat. His thing shouldn't be active because he has damage on him. So, Blood Moon for 240? Knockowl. Boss.
I just need to make sure I don't fuck it up.
Because you need to bump the neutralization zone also.
I don't know.
Get the knockdown.
I'm trying not to fuck it up.
Okay. Letting you play. There's so much stuff in your deck still.
Mm-hmm. What happens when you shut him out of about half of the deck for the whole game? No item, you can make things move.
Cool hunts. Area 0. Rare candy. Rare candy. Flying spirit.
Game 3.
Conceded.
All right. For the sake of time, we're actually going to forgo the third game, unfortunately. I do think, though, the combustion does help because obviously we're able to finally get the.
Yeah.
That 100% help.
Yeah.
Because it also, like the combustion, I can take one shots on the Venomoth. And then once he starts to like kind of get combustion into that kind of like range, I can just evolve into Blaziken.
So, I do think Blaziken Pikachu is still pretty good. You didn't actually attack with Pikachu though, which,
I mean, to be fair, like
it was a threat of.
I could have attacked with it if I wasn't getting item locked.
I think though that the reason you didn't attack it obviously was that you didn't really need to because you are discarding 2 energy to attack that 300 damage attack, and
I can only
you really don't
effectively
need to.
get 1 energy.
Literally,
you just don't really need to do that much damage with Pikachu in this matchup. So let's look at these deck lists real quick. Up first is that Blaziken Pikachu. This is the list that we started with the very beginning of the stream. We did end up cutting one of those Arvins for a combustion, going a little bit closer to the original list for Blaziken and a Weavile. Overall, it worked. Any particular comments on this version of the deck?
Deck definitely needed combustion.
Nothing else.
I mean, if the format honestly is going to be very heavily on maybe Badoo, I feel like I mean this is just from playing this matchup is it definitely needs another fire. Because if you prize that 1 fire in this matchup, you literally don't win. There is no way you win. Because you don't have canceling clones, so you can't get around the Manaphy that way. So like if you prize the fire in this matchup, like you just literally lose. I'd say we didn't need to tinker with it a little more. Just because like this matchup seems to definitely be the worst for it. Because
-1 Arvin, maybe?
Well, we took the Arvin out.
Yeah, that's right. That was the
Arvin.
Arvin, yeah.
Let's look then at Venomoth. How do you feel?
Down Irida, up
Take the
Arvin.
Manaphy out.
Okay. Definitely cannot take the Manaphy out. No. So funny enough, I just playing this reminds me why I said that last time I played this. Counter Catcher Gravity Stone is such a potent
I
combination.
didn't even see the Gravity Stone come out.
Well, that's my point. Because honestly, when I had it, I was in the right time. But at the right time, I had Irida and not Arvin. If I would have had Arvin, I would have trapped it with the Gravity.
And how do you feel about Colress's Tenacity?
I mean, you're literally reaching for the neutralization zone at that point. I feel like this matchup, I hate to say it, it obviously played a big role there at the end, but you need to essentially save your neutralization zone specifically when both, like for late game, like both decks are depleted, and there might not be a stadium bump or anything like that. But using it too early, I don't think it's necessary to have Colress Tenacity to use it early, because if you use it early, you're more than likely to waste it and then not need it, not
So
having
then
it.
would you
one thing.
consider going down to one Colress Tenacity
Oh,
and
100%.
and maybe 3 Ino to just have 2 Arvin in?
Yeah, I would still go 2-2, 2 Irida, 2 Arvin. Again,
You wouldn't try to do like a 3-3-2-1-1?
I would want to still keep 4 Iono for the disruption. 2 2 Irida, 2 Arvin, 1 Colress, 1 Arezu. Because Colress, again, Arezu, like
Arizu did
MVP,
come into the game.
100%.
Yeah.
I
But-
think our my suggestion of last time of just taking it down to 1 Arizu rather than 2 was like honestly just fine.
Yeah,
It was
100%.
what we did for this one.
And I think that doing the same thing for Colress Tenacity, when you need it, you might be able to, like, got it. I obviously, you're digging for specific stuff with Pokegear as well.
Because like with the Colress, you're honestly just searching for the stadium most of the time, and you're running 2 stadiums.
And like I said, I do want to have the option of finding the stadium, so it's essentially like my second stadium. Of course, you have to use your supporter for it, but
you're running gears to get to the course.
yes, exactly. So I would still,
It.
I would go 1 Colress Tenacity, 1 Arizu, 2 Arvin, 2 Irida, 4 Iona. Again, the Arvin was sorely missing. Every time I was looking at that, and I'm like, if only I could get to it, I could trap that Rotom, and make sure that damage accumulates everywhere else.
And how do you feel about the Manaphy now that you still have those Frostlass in there hitting them?
I still think it's fine because you do have Night Stretcher. I do think that you need to time your Night Stretchers for the Manaphy, because if you are in a long-term game where Night Stretchers all over the place, so that Greninja just comes right back.
Oh, like that second game that we played, I was literally trying to find a Greninja like the hard way. Because I was like, I will time this to where I know you will knock the Manaphy out before the Greninja. And I will just sit here and power up this thing until that Manaphy gets knocked out.
So hear me out, and I know I want this card in every single. Not a switch. Not a switch.
I swear, if you say double Manaphy,
Lost City. I want Lost
so
City.
you're gonna Lost City your own Bidooz.
You strategically use it. That's what Colress Tenacity did. No, but not Lost City. I was more tongue in cheek, more of a joke or anything. But in this format where there's so many multiple hitters on there, we're right back to needing Manaphy to protect it. 100%, that was the right play to put the Manaphy back in. Especially when the Bidooz are so squishy. So, super squishy. I might even. I'll be honest with you. I might even consider going 3-3-3 on the lines. Like, I feel like
adding more of the Venomoth and
because again, I think I touched on it the last time I played this. Is that the Venomoth is great and all, but that 30 damage does come into play. Obviously, we don't want to like just go down.
Do you think the Bidoo is still that much more important?
I think so, because it's a free attacker, has free retreat, chaining them. I was only playing with 2 in the deck. If I would have had the flexibility of having 3, meaning 1 just got knocked out, but I can still nest ball the 1 in the deck, and I still have 1 on the bench, I could more easily chain them. I feel like 3 Bidoo is the play. 3 Venonat, 3 Venomoth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
and you open up a slot.
If you definitely want more flexibility, you can go 3-3-3-3-3-1-1 on the Pokemon.
And then just go up a stretcher maybe.
A stretcher would be great.
Stretcher.
I would love another stretcher, but honestly, counter catcher is probably more important. I say 3 stretcher, 3 counter catcher, because that's the missing spot that I was looking for, like how to get that counter catcher in there. That would be it. Go down 3-3 Venomoth, because honestly, with my old Spidops Venomoth deck, I was playing 3-3.
One thing that I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot here. Honestly, maybe even 2 Heavy Ball.
I feel like the heavy ball's not that important.
I think you're fine.
Well, no, because my main thing is like, what if you
price both Manaphy and Blood Moon?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you're gonna just try to take prize cards.
Yeah, I feel like it's not that important. Like, let's say, for example, if you were running like a 1-1 line of something that's super important to the deck, and Blood Moon and Manaphy were there, then yeah, two balls.
Just put a 1-1 line of Toad School in.
So just to recap, I would go 3/3 Venomoth line. Keep the Frost Glass because you need to at least have 2 to be putting pressure. One just doesn't do it.
Right.
Go up 1 more Badoo. Keep Blood Moon. Keep Manaphy. Drop. Oh no, I'm sorry. Keep 4 Iono. Drop Irida to 2. Drop Colress Tenacity to 1. Add 2 Arvin. And then add a counter catcher, which is the space from the Venomoth line.
All right. Well, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got something out of this. And of course, our rough first drafts of these decks.
Oh yeah, -1 Temples to know, +1 Lost City. Don't at me.
Anyway, thank you for watching. We will see you next week.